everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you'll be able to tell from the title, I've got a H&M haul, and I'm so excited about this because my H&M haul did so well last time, so I feel like you guys actually really like H&M hauls, and I'm starting to develop a love for H&M. I never really used to shop there. I don't still really like going in store there. I just feel like I can never find anything, but online H&M I feel like is so good. There's so many good bits on there, and I've got them all in this haul for you today. So it's going to be a H&M clothing and homeware haul combined, as well as a little Bershka haul, because I've got a couple of bits from Bershka that I wanted to show you, so I thought I'd just chuck them into this haul. Everything will be linked down below as always. This bit of hair is annoying me, and it'll be a try and haul as always, and without me blabbering anymore, I'm just going to get on with the H&M home slash clothing slash Bershka haul, basically. So first off, I have this, which is basically just a giant maxi coat. I absolutely love this though, and it was only like $39.99 I think, which I really couldn't believe because it was such, like, that is so cheap for a maxi like puffer coat. I don't know if they still do it though, or whether they've like increased the price, because if I click on this on my purchase history, it doesn't take me to this coat, it takes me to one that's more expensive, so I think they might have raised the price on it. But I got this for literally 39, or was it 40? It was either 39.99 or 49.99. Either way, an absolute bargain. But it's basically just a simple black long puffer coat. There's not really a lot to it, to be honest, and it is really basic. But I didn't have a coat like this. I don't have like any long puff coats, and I thought this is an absolute staple. Like, I'm going to wear this year after year, and it was an absolute bargain, so I couldn't say no. It has a hood on it which isn't detachable, which is the only thing I don't like. I would like to be able to remove the hood if I wanted. And this I got in an extra small, and it fits me perfectly. And for reference, I'm 5'5" and I'm a size 6. And yeah, it is literally just a long black maxi puffer coat. But as we're coming into winter, these are going to come in so handy. And like I said, I don't feel like these ever go out of trend. Like, year after year I'm going to wear this. So that's the first item. Absolute bargain, so I just had to show it. And then carrying on actually with black puffer things, I got these, which are definitely going to be a Marmite item. I personally love them, but I can see why people wouldn't. But I basically saw these on the new in section on H&M, and I was like, oh my god, they look like the Louis Vuitton dupes. And I don't know if you've seen them, but basically Louis Vuitton have brought out some like puffer kind of shoes with Louis Vuitton logos on. They're obviously very, very expensive though, and these are a very good dupe of them. So they're just these black kind of puffer boots. So imagine a puffer coat but in a shoe. It's a bit of a weird concept, but I kind of love it. So you've got your kind of like, you know, if you had like a big collar on your puff coat, you've got that on the ankle, and then it's got like a little I can't think what these are called actually, like the elastic kind of toggle things that you can fasten them with, and it looks like that. It's got like a brown kind of gum sole, like rubber gum sole on the bottom, and these are what they look like. I haven't tried them on yet, but I'd imagine that they're going to be really comfy. I don't know if they're water repellent actually, because they are like a puffer coat material, so you might find they're like slightly waterproof, but I just thought these looked so comfy, and they do look like the Louis Vuitton boots, but just for an absolute fraction of the price. These really weren't expensive, and I absolutely love them. So definitely a Marmite piece, definitely love it or hate it, but I absolutely love them. So there's them. Next up, I'm going to have to show you this. It's from Bershka, but I am just so in love with this, and it's absolutely brilliant. I've just got to chuck it in, and it is this little white t-shirt. This one is slightly creased that I'm wearing today, just ignore that, but this one is absolutely adorable. I saw this on the Bershka website and literally screamed, and then it was out of stock, and then I signed up for the back in stock notifications, and basically, long story short, it was a whole ordeal to get my hands on this, because apparently so many other people wanted it. Either that, or they literally had like 2 in stock of every single size, because whenever they restocked it, it just sold out straight away. But I finally got my hands on it, and I'm obsessed. So it's got a Minion on it, and I'm not really a big fan of Minions or anything. I don't really get the hype, but this t-shirt I love because it's basically got a Minion on it, and he's sat on a suitcase, and then he's got like a little bum bag on and like a classic tourist outfit. He's got a smoothie in his hand, he's got his snorkeling gear on, and he's got a straw hat on, and he's basically ready to go on a summer holiday. And yes, we are getting into winter, and it would be more appropriate if he had like ski wear on and stuff, but I am saving this in my drawer ready for next summer when I finally get to go on a warm holiday, because this is adorable. And then on the back, it's just got these 2 little Minions on it. One of them is pointing at the other one laughing, because he's covered in like travel stickers, and I just love this. I did get this in a size large because I wanted it to be nice and oversized and baggy, so I could wear it as like a t-shirt dress or wear it as cycling shorts and stuff. And I just absolutely love this. I don't feel like the try-on clip does this justice, because I just chucked it on with some knee-high boots, and I feel like definitely styled the right way, this could look so cool. But I just loved the design on this. I thought it was so cute, and I absolutely love it. So I just had to show you that because I'm genuinely obsessed with it. And then talking of that try on clip, actually I got these boots which I wore with that Minions top. So these are just some simple classic knee-high boots. There's really not a lot to them. They're just kind of like a creamy grey colour. Simple, like rounded kind of toe, little block heel, so simple and basic. There's really not a lot to them, but they are so comfy, and I feel like they're going to work with so much because they're neutral and they're pretty basic. So you could wear these with so many different things to like dress up an outfit or even like casual it down. Like they're just like a basic knee-high boot that I feel like I'm going to wear for years because they're just never going to go out of trend because they're so simple, if that makes sense. And I specifically wanted a pair of knee-high boots like this to go with my little Zara like cream knitted co-ord set, and these are literally perfect for that. But like I said, they also work with so much. Like they are literally so versatile. I love them. I also don't think they were too expensive. My voice was going a bit weird then, but anyway, I think they were like $49.99 maybe, which for a pair of knee-high boots is not bad at all. And like I said, they are so comfy and I'm going to wear them for years with so many different things, so I definitely feel like it's worth it. Next up, I sort of have a co-ord, kind of, and I absolutely love this idea of a co-ord. So first off is this jacket, which on its own without the co-ord is just so on trend at the moment. It's like that kind of I don't really know, I can't think of the word for it, but it's got that kind of like stitching detail on it, as you can see. So it's like a kind of puffer cape thing, which has really messed up my lighting. But it's just this like kind of cape jacket type thing. It looks like this, it's really boxy. And then it does up on the sides with poppers, so you can undo it to have like an open side if you want, or you can have it done up like it is at the moment. So it's kind of like a poncho type jacket thing. It's got a zip that goes halfway down the jacket, if I can, there you go. So you can wear it kind of open like that. Very, very on trend at the moment. These kind of poncho jackets, especially with this like quilting detail on it, are so on trend at the moment. And it's a really nice kind of autumnal like greeny colour, which I think would be perfect for dog walks. Which actually leads me on to the co-ord section of it, which is this. A matching coat for your dog. So this is literally perfect for dog walks, because not only is it kind of like I feel like that's a classic dog walk coat kind of colour, very dog walk vibe sort of outfit, and then you can match it with your little furry friend. And this one I got, I don't actually know what size this is. Where is the size? This one is the large size, because if you don't know, I've got 2 golden retrievers and they are very big dogs, and actually I think this would fit them. Often if I try and buy them like clothing or whatever, they never fit because they're never big enough, but this is actually quite large for the size large. So you can see it there, and it basically has like a little collar thing, which is so cute. Their legs then go there, and then we've got like some elastic, and I don't really know how this works, to be honest. Got a bit of Velcro there to help get it on, but I'm not really too sure how this goes on fully. But basically it's the exact same colour and print and everything as your human version one, so you can match your little furry friend and go on a dog walk together, and I thought that was adorable. And this I got in a size extra small, this one, and this, like I said, I got in the size large, and I'm obsessed. And I really, really hope that this does fit the dogs. To be honest, I should have got 2 so they could each have one, because imagine me wearing this and both the dogs wearing this. My mum would probably kill me because she doesn't want the dogs to wear coats, and they do also go swimming when they go on a walk, so it wouldn't make any sense to get them this. But imagine how cool that would look. I'm obsessed. Then going back to Bershka, I got these boots, which again are really on trend at the moment. People went crazy for these boots when they first came out, because they're a bit of a dupe for the Chloe boots that came out this year, or at least I think they came out this year. They're kind of like a Welly-style Chelsea boot, and everyone went crazy for them. And then Bershka brought out these ones, which is just a kind of like white cream colour. So basically they're like a rubber sort of welly material, but then they've got this detailing on them like here that looks like a Chelsea boot. They've got a slight heel to them, and I just think these are really cool. And they're kind of like smart casual because they're like wellies, but then they're like a smart sort of boot, and I just really like these. I picked them up in my normal size and they fit perfectly, and they are super on trend at the moment. You can get them on ASOS, and you can also get them on Bershka, if they're in stock, that is. And they've got a slightly square toe, but yeah, they're super, super popular at the moment, and I feel like they're going to go with so much because again, they're cream, so they're pretty versatile, nice neutral outfit, and they will work with a lot. I don't know if they're like waterproof, but to be honest, if you went to your friend's house or your boyfriend's house and then stayed the night, and the next day they woke up and were like, do you want to go on a dog walk? If you were wearing these, you'd probably be alright wearing them on the dog walk, because you could probably wipe the mud off. Does that make sense? I feel like they're kind of somewhat waterproof. I wouldn't choose to wear them on a dog walk, but if you happen to fall into an occasion where you're going on a dog walk, these would probably work. Does that make sense? And then I got another jacket because this just looked so good on the model. It was £99, I think, so it's literally almost £100, but that's because it's like down filled, so it's going to be super warm and comfy. But on the model, this just looked looked so nice. So it's like this kind of grey brown sort of, it's a really interesting colour, really puffy big coat. Now I saw on the reviews on H&M that people said that this is really oversized, so I got in an extra small, which is the smallest size they do it in, and to be honest it does look quite big, but it is basically a really squish, like it's just squish, really squishy coat. Like you can really kind of squash it down a lot, but it feels like a duvet, and I think it's filled with like duck feathers or something. Okay, yeah, so it says inside it 100% recycled down and feathers, and then there's like kind of shell part of it is recycled polyamide, whatever that is, but it's just this kind of like shiny material basically, and it looked so good on the model with what she was wearing this with. Like if you put some like high socks on that like you could kind of see the socks of your outfit, and then put some like chunky trainers or boots on and just like a big jumper, like I feel like this is a perfect autumn winter coat. And although it's pricey, it's because it's down filled and it's really good quality, and I feel like again something you could wear year after year. Like it's not just like a one-time sort of thing. You can also fold the collar down, and I just absolutely loved it. And then moving away from clothes for a little minute, I'm going to move on to some homeware because I've not done that yet. So first off, I got this cushion cover. I did actually get 2 of these because I've got, oh, I have now got 3 big pillows. I didn't really think this through, but I've had 2 big pillows for so long, and then I went to IKEA the other week and I bought another one, and I forgot that I bought another one. So I've only got 2 of these, but that's okay. And it's basically this kind of like cream based with a black sort of drawing on it almost of like a woodland scene. So you've got like loads of forests and stuff. There's like a little Christmas tree, and then there's some deer on it. So it's very like, oh, kind of like Christmassy, but like subtle Christmassy. And you could definitely sort of like use this in January and stuff. You wouldn't need to put this away when you take the Christmas tree down sort of thing, because it's kind of, it's not Christmassy, it's more wintry, if that makes sense. But I also thought when I saw this, that this was kind of giving me like Dior print vibes in a way. Like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of, it's not the same as the Dior print, but it was giving me those sort of vibes. And this was really inexpensive. You just buy the cushion cover on its own, but I'm pretty sure you can buy cushions to fit it on H&M if you need to. And this I think was literally like £3 or something, and it's really good quality. It's made of organic cotton, and I just absolutely love the print of it. And then I got this, which is a little bit random, but again it looked really cool online, and I just thought this actually would work really well. It would be really handy. So basically you have this kind of like canvas white little kind of basket box thing, and it's got these wooden dowels that go through it, and then you get these to go with it, which are like these wooden things. I don't know what these are called. I'm not a DIY person, but they're these wooden things, okay? These wooden corner things, and basically these kind of slot into here like so. Okay, this isn't going very well. So like it slots in there like that. Are we seeing that? And then this is really hard to hold up. This bit attaches to the wall, and then you have this basket that kind of just sits out the wall. And online I think it was shown in like a laundry room, and they had 2 of them, one on top and one below, and it'd be so good to like put socks in and things like that when you're doing the laundry. Or equally in like a downstairs cupboard, like I don't know about anybody else, but in our downstairs cupboard we keep like all our coats and scarves and gloves and stuff. So if you attach this into the wall, you could put all your gloves and hats and stuff and like little bits and bobs in here that wouldn't, so then they wouldn't go missing, if you know what I mean. I just thought it was so handy, and it looked so expensive. It really wasn't. I can't remember the price, but it was really inexpensive. But I feel like it looks expensive when it's on the wall. But equally I was thinking like in my room or in my office, I could put like my camera equipment and things like that in my office in here, so I know where they are. Or you could have this like by your front door and put your car keys in it, and just like things that you need when you run out the door. It is quite a big basket, to be fair, but you could put so much in here. And then like in your living room you could put all your TV remotes and like your magazines and stuff in here. Like it is so versatile, and I just think it looks beautiful. So that's why I got that. Kind of wish I got 2 because they did look really nice stacked up on each other, but then again I'm not sure what I'm going to use this first one for yet, so I need to work that out before I get another one. And then I got this vase, which is absolutely beautiful. I don't really like the finish of it because it's kind of like an unvarnished finish, so it's kind of like when I touch it, it makes my like skin kind of crawl, but the looks of it I absolutely love. So it's like this kind of dark beigey sort of colour, like wavy vase. If I show you that bit, you can kind of see how it like waves, but it's so cool and it's really big and beautiful. And again, I feel like it's one of those things that look really expensive, but it really wasn't. I feel like H&M do that so well, where they make things look really, really beautiful and expensive, but they're actually really not. And this is just, whoa, it's like echoing. This is just one of those things that H&M brought out and I was like, yes. I feel like H&M Home absolutely kill it, and this is one of those things which I'm obsessed with. Would look so beautiful with some white roses or something coming out of it. It is quite a big vase, to be honest, so you would need quite a big bunch and quite a tall bunch to fill it, but you could definitely put some fake plants in this or fake flowers or something instead. But I absolutely love this. And then lastly for homeware, before I move back onto clothing, I got this, which I'm struggling to get out, but this is basically a little Christmas tree. It's like a porcelain little decoration, and it's just a really simple kind of like modern Christmas tree decoration, but I thought this is just going to suit my room and my aesthetic so much because it's so basic and it's neutral, but it is Christmassy. They did also do this in like a dark green Christmas tree colour, but we know me, we know my room's very white, so this I thought would be perfect. I think this was literally like £7.99, so again, really inexpensive. Most of H&M Home is really inexpensive, and if it is expensive, it's because of like the quality and the materials that they use, so I don't really feel like you can complain. Oh my goodness me, I don't really feel like you can complain with H&M Home. I just feel like they kill it all the time. Then moving back to clothes, I got this dress, which is absolutely beautiful, super figure hugging, like it's so tight and stretchy, and you can see like on the waist as I hold it up, it really cinches in, so it's just going to be so flattering on. It's made of 55% recycled. Oh, I've got a bit of dust in my I got a bit of like dust or something from like maybe the polystyrene, and it just got to the back of my throat and I was like struggling to talk. But anyway, as I was saying, this is made of 55% recycled polyester, which is really good, obviously good for the environment and stuff. And it's just this kind of like ribbed grey brown with a little high neck, like kind of mid-axi dress, and this is just going to look so flattering. Chuck this on with like a big coat and some boots or some trainers or some like kind of loafers. Chuck them on with that, would look so nice. And this I feel like is a perfect like going to Paris outfit, or going to London for the day, or like going out for a nice like Sunday lunch somewhere. Like this is just a really nice easy kind of dress to chuck on. Don't really need to think too much as to what you're going to style it with. You just need to kind of chuck on a jacket and shoes with it, but I feel like it looks really beautiful, really timeless and elegant piece that you could wear with so much and wear year after year. And it looks comfy and warm, which is the main thing. So, and then lastly for this haul, I will chuck in a bit of colour, because I wouldn't normally go for this colour, but I saw this on the model and it just looks so nice the way that this fits. So it's this kind of like mint green jumper, which looks like so. It's just like a hoodie, has this little tie detail on the bottom, and it's quite a boxy fit. And then to go with it, I got the matching joggers, which again, like the model was wearing both of these together and they looked really nice. So these are just some wide leg joggers, and the way that they just sat on the model, like they they like hung really nicely off her basically. And these are just the joggers. I got these in an extra small, and same with the jumper. I feel like the lighting's a little bit overexposed at the moment, so the colour is looking a little bit lighter than they actually are. But yeah, like I said on the model, they just fit so nicely and they were like really nice and boxy. The wide leg joggers just hung really nicely, so that's why I got them. I wish they did this in like a white or a grey or like a neutral colour, because I'd be all over that. But they fit so nicely that I was willing to get them in, if that makes sense. And yeah, that is it for this H&M haul. I hope you enjoyed it, H&M/Bershka haul. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will definitely be doing more H&M hauls soon, because I absolutely love their stuff. I feel like they're really doing well at the moment, H&M, so I'll definitely be doing more hauls from them soon. Apologies that the lighting's a little bit overexposed right now, and it might have been at times throughout the video as well. The sun just does what it wants, and unfortunately I can't control that. And why am I talking at like 5,000 miles per hour? I'm so like out of breath from doing this video, and I don't know why. I must have been talking really fast, so I apologise for that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I shall see you at some point soon in another one. Bye!